What's good, room service gang? We back here to talk about these Lakers. As you know, we had a whole nother Laker collapse again. Another late fourth quarter, going into overtime, coming up short, not being able to produce again. We just did this. We just did this with the Sixers. Does this sound familiar? Let's listen. So, start out the game, okay. Then start getting smacked up, just smacked up all over the place. Then what's next? Here comes a big Laker comeback. We are here. Salute to the guys. Let's rock out. And then collapse every single time. Why is that? Okay. Fatigue? Is that what we're going to blame it on? Are we really going to blame it on fatigue? I could see a little bit of it when all of your players are playing in the fourth quarter for every second. Got 5 players on the court. 5. Nobody came out. 0 subs for the entire fourth quarter. What do you think gonna happen? They don't get tired. Anybody would get tired. I understand that. But I'm not here to make excuses for these Lakers. I'm not. Because these are professionals, bruh. Like, y'all should definitely know how to make free throws at the end of the game, no matter what's wrong with you. I sat here and watched Kobe tear his Achilles and walk back to that line and make 2 free throws after that. The Laker Nation has a lot of high standards, and it's for a reason. Because when you got players like Kobe doing what he did, and then we got players out here missing free throws in the end. Now, don't get me wrong, man. I love AD. You are MVP worthy this year. You've been balling out. You're not going to win MVP if your team ain't performing. They're not going to. You tell me how many people won MVP when your team ain't even in the top 10. Just let me know. Just let me know. It ain't going to happen unless we make some moves. Come on, Rob Pelinka. You got to do something now. I know Russ' season has been better than last year, but it ain't been $47 million worth. It just hasn't been. You know, we could do with that money, get some other role players, some wing guys, maybe a center. You know what I'm saying? Something that can help out with the situation. Something. We can't just rock with this team. This team is not going to get it done. This is not it. We've seen our ceiling. Our ceiling is we're going to be up and down in games. You know what's funny about that is that we could beat any team, but we could also lose to any team. Nobody wants to be a part of that. Nobody wants to be a part of that. That's just terrible, man. Make some moves, Rob Pelinka. We need something. I'm hearing Cam Reddish is out there for just a second-round pick or a player on a rookie contract. Don't we got Max Christie? Ain't you somewhere? Yeah, we do got Max Christie. I'm just saying, we need some shooting. We need something right now. And to me, that's nothing. That's like a free player that we could just have. And then we could still make more moves after that. We can still get rid of Russ. We can still bring in Miles Turner, man. We could still bring in Buddy Hield. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of different options out here that we could do that can make this team better, where our stars don't have to play every second in the fourth quarter and then go into overtime playing another team's game. And what I mean by that is all these freaking threes that y'all keep shooting. Y'all just gonna keep shooting threes over and over and over again. And y'all one of the worst teams in the league is shooting them. How about we run through our main superstar right now, which is Anthony Davis? Maybe bring them in with like 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Steph don't play the whole fourth quarter. He come in a little bit later. And if I'm correct, I believe Kobe was like that too. So he could be fresh for the end of the game. Now, I'm not putting all of this on Darvin Ham, but you're going to have to take some of this because you're the one that's going to have to make the change. You're going to have to be like, hey, come out the game right now. Let's bring in somebody else. Well, if we had that $47 million at our disposal, maybe we'd have somebody else to bring in. Would you look at that? I'm just saying. I'm upset right now. I'm angry, and I got every right to be. Because I've been a Laker fan longer than any of them Lakers been on this team. I can tell you that. And I know what I've seen. I know what our standards is. And it's not like LeBron and AD played bad. They had great games. Just didn't have nothing left at the end. The coach can help with that situation. But we also put ourselves in bad situations by getting away from the game plan. Why do we run ISO ball when the game's close with LeBron dribbling, pounding a rock, doing a side step shot? We see that every time. We all know it's coming, bro. We all know it's coming. You think the rest of the league don't know it's coming? You just got to hit it or you don't, I guess. But you didn't this time. Jason Tatum, on the other hand, cooking. Jason Tatum was cooking. That man has MVP aspirations. His team has the best record in the league. He'll get it before you, AD. Just off that alone. Off the strength, bruh. Just like that. Y'all can mark my words. I'm upset right now because there's things that we could do. And I'm not taking this fatigue thing as an excuse, man. There ain't no excuse for this. There's no excuse for this. These are heartbreaking losses. You don't just be getting whooped and then come back. That's the thing that's different about this team this year, though. At least they come back. Last year, they didn't. Once we was down, it was over with. Now they come back just to break our hearts even more. Oh, my goodness. Man, I miss Kobe. That Mamba mentality is just unrivaled. Everybody don't got it. Everybody don't got it. You can't miss 2 free throws at the end of the game when you're a good free throw shooter. Come on, AD. Come on, man. I love you, my guy, but you can't miss free throws at the end like that. That's 2 games in the last week where you done. That's 2 wins against good teams. What do you think people would think about us right now if we had beat the Bucks like we did? Kudos to you because you outplayed Giannis that game, and that's tough because don't nobody really outplay that man. Full throttle, nonstop. I bet you he wouldn't have been tired of the game. Anyway, I really just need y'all to make a move. Please, Rob Pelinka. That's really all I'm asking for. Make a move. Russ, $47 million. That's just too much. He's not performing at $47 million. He's not performing like he deserves that at all. So we got to do something. The deadline is coming up tomorrow. Please make a splash. Please let the Laker Nation know that y'all actually do still care and y'all actually want to win, because the way this season is going, we ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. And this team actually does have fight with talented players on it. But we need more. This isn't enough. It's the same old, same old. We just get out of ourselves at the end of the game, and then we go into overtime, and it's just a loss. I was talking to my cousin Dub about it. As soon as I found out, checked my phone, we in overtime? Oh, yeah, it's over. The same team still in the game. It's over. I'm going to need y'all to do better. But I'm hot right now. Come on, man. Please make something happen tomorrow so I can get on here with the room service gang. We could talk about something positive. But today, it ain't that. I guess we're going to find out. Holla at y'all on the next one.